In this video, we're going to use ZimmWriter's Topical Authority Generator and make clusters with Lowfruits. So I went into ZimmWriter. I'm going to use air fryer as the example. Let's just go 10, 30, and I don't want any blog titles because that's just going to mess me up at this point. So we're going to have 300 total, so I'm going to use GPT-4, and it's going to create clusters. Okay, that took about 3 minutes to do, and 24 cents later, I do have we have 300 long tail keywords. And like I said, no titles, because at this point I don't want any titles. I just want to get an overall idea of these keywords as far as if there are any low fruits here, and I want to cluster them as well so I can get going on my site. So what I'll do is I will copy all of these and I will go into my low fruits. I'm in the import section. We're going to name this air fryer, and we're going to go ahead and dump them all in here and uncheck that guy, and we're going to analyze all. Okay. And I'll be right back. Okay, that only took a few seconds. So let's see what we have here. I like to go into status first. So I ended up importing and analyzing 297 keywords. And as the keywords were researched, the keyword database expanded, and now we're up to 1593 because of the people also asking the related questions. So what I like to do is I go to analyze only just to stay focused on track here, also for the purposes of this video. And look here, we can already see some weak spots right off the bat of these 297 keywords, which is great. So the first thing I like to do is I go into clusters, and out of the 297 keywords, we have 44 clusters together. So I go ahead and sort by total keywords per cluster, and best air fryer brands 2022 is the main level cluster here. And then the second sort I do is by percentage. And the ones that have the highest percent are the most tightly related, or you can also sort by volume as well too. And obviously we would not go for the 2022 brand, but if you're looking for top rated air fryers, best value, quietest air fryer brand reviews, these are all going to be in the same cluster. So basically the benefit of this is that you took those 297 keywords and filtered it down to only 44 articles instead of the 297 articles here. Because if I were to write, here, let's go into another one. If I were to write an article, does air frying low calorie, I don't know, that doesn't make sense. Air frying and fat content reduction, and then does air frying preserve food nutrients? These two articles are going to battle within each other and potentially cause confusion and neither of them to rank. So what you can do is you can say this keyword here, this group of keywords, these 30 keywords are all going to be within one article. Okay, and I like to sort by volume because that's what I see as a top level keyword, is air frying really healthier. I don't know if I'd go for that keyword necessarily, but it depends on what your needs and what your site is and how new your site is. And let's look at the weak spots here. So not too many weak spots here. So that's one way you can do it. You can just say, hey, I'm going to take an overall look at my whole picture of my 297 keywords. And then after that, I'm going to see all the clusters here. And then maybe I just want to go for the first low fruit or the cluster with the highest low fruit. So I filter here, and this one has 21. So let's go. Well, we already looked at this one. Let's look at how to clean an air fryer. And then I believe it's already filtered by the weak spots. So this term right here, air fryer maintenance, cleaning and replacing filters, is a quote unquote low fruit here. Let me back out of that. But the main keyword I would try to rank for is how to clean an air fryer. You're probably not going to rank for this one on a new site, but you might rank for this one because of all the Lowfruits. So you're going to have all of these 22 keywords within this one main article here. And you got to just make sure that you use these words within the article as well. And last thing I'll do is I'll just go back to all here. And the other way you can analyze your information is you can just go sort by weak spots, which is already sorted here. So pet safety around air fryers. Well, you can take a look at this and see there's a ton of opportunity on this one. Avoiding burns with air fryer usage, air frying benefits for seniors, comparison, and then also we can look at high intent as well. This is why Lowfruits is so great, because it has all these filters and it really makes you focus on your keyword research here. So here I have high intent keywords I've sorted for. And then the other awesome thing is that we can look at the not analyzed keywords, the keywords they basically found and they expanded in their database. And so you're saying, wow, look at all these, look really long tail, these PAA or even these related. So what you can do is you can either say, I want to talk about keto. Let's see. So we click on keto and I have, let me minimize this, and I have it only on the not analyzed, and I have keto here. And let's go ahead and analyze, how many is this here? Current page. That puts us at 16. So I'm going to go ahead and analyze these and see what this comes up with. Okay, so I'm back. It's done. It took those 16 keywords and it expanded it and found another 86 keywords. So right now it's showing not analyzed because my status is still checked as not analyzed. So let's unflip that and go back into analyzed here. And then let's go in the topics. Keto, we're already there. And here are all the keto ones that we found as well too. And so yeah, this is what Lowfruits calls expanding the database. Every time you do a search and then it adds the PAAs and the relateds. I like to call it a rabbit hole because you can just keep going on and on and on with this, and you can get thousands of keywords even from the few seed 300 or so keywords that you imported in here.